Michael Cohen's daughter, now 24 years old, speaks out on how Donald Trump sexualized her as a young teenager at 15 years old. Michael Cohen, in his book Disloyal, claims Donald Trump in 2012 made a remark towards his then 15-year-old daughter, Samantha Cohen, saying, "Look at that piece of ass. I would love some of that." Cohen confronted Donald Trump, saying, "That's my daughter." Donald responded, saying, "That's your daughter? When did she get so hot?" As Samantha approached Trump and Cohen, Trump asked for a kiss on the cheek before inquiring, "When did you get such a beautiful figure?" and warning her that in a few years he would be dating one of her friends. Donald Trump continued saying, "Thank God she got those looks from her mother. She certainly didn't get them from you." Samantha said, "If my dad had any success outside of the Trump organization, Trump cut his bonus or cut his salary, he would find ways to undermine my dad in the office. Trump was holding him back. He had a twisted umbilical cord to Trump." And for Donald Trump's family, this is what Samantha Cohen had to say. She said, "At the beginning, my dad and Don Jr. were really close. At the very beginning, we had a big family dinner in Palm Beach. My dad used to tell me how mean Trump was to Don Jr. and how badly he felt for him. Ivanka lived in our building. She would totally ignore me if she ever saw me. I always found it so strange because she loved my dad. She came over one night because he made his famous lasagna. Whenever we were alone, though, she'd look past me. One time she told on me after she saw me smoking cigarettes outside of our building. It was so lame. I had an interaction with her last year. It was a couple of months before my dad got sentenced. I was walking out of the building. I knew that she was in town because Secret Service was everywhere. I walked out of the building and she was standing waiting for her driver. She saw me and I thought she was going to ignore me, as she had the rest of my life. But she grabbed my arm and said, "We all feel so terribly about what's happening to your dad. Our hearts are breaking for him. I'm so sorry that this happened to you guys," in this high-pitched, sugary voice. I knew how fake it was. I have no idea why she said that to me, because I know she doesn't care. And it was too late to send a message to my dad. I don't know if she was trying to make herself feel better or if she did it for show because there were other people in the lobby. It just felt like someone threw a bucket of slime on me because it was so phony and gross. But no one actually gave a rat's ass about my dad or my mom or my brother or me. We were all, as my dad likes to say, collateral damage. Samantha Cohen continued and said, "Tiffany and I had a mutual friend, but she knew who my dad was because Trump never wanted to deal with her. So my dad was helpful to her. We got super close, and whenever she'd be in New York, we'd go out together. When I was a junior in high school, I went to visit her at Penn and stayed with her. And when I got into Penn, she was one of my closest friends. This isn't anything she's explicitly said to me, but it can't be easy being made to feel your entire life like you're not wanted. I won't speak to her now, but if I could, I would say something. When I see her speaking at the RNC, I know there is no way she believes that shit. She has friends who are gay. She's an Ivy League educated woman. There is no way that she thinks that any of this is a good idea. And her dad treated her like shit her whole life. She never really got the perks of being a Trump kid before, but this is how and when she wants it. Being part of the most hated family in America." Samantha Cohen, a graduate of Pennsylvania University like Donald Trump's own daughters, said that her dad, Michael Cohen, had some sort of a Stockholm syndrome.